everyone. Today I'm going to tell you about a hot topic in plant biology as well as in wellness, and that is anthocyanins. This is me, Katia plant scientist, and these are my basils. How are the basils going to help us learn about the connection between sunlight and those beautiful blue and purple plant pigments that are great for plants' health as well as our health? Well, we're going to do that by looking at the effects of sunlight on these different Persian basils. First of all, I'd like to tell you a little bit about what anthocyanins are. Anthocyanins are a wide range of plant pigments that come in a variety of shades ranging from purple, blue, and red. They are found in many healthy plant-based foods. They are one of the plant pigments that make our food naturally colorful as well as healthy. So why are they considered good for human health? That's because they function as antioxidants. Antioxidants remove radical oxygen species, also known as free radicals in wellness speak. These are molecules that can cause DNA damage and even lead to diseases such as cancer in the human body. It is said, and according to scientific research, that a diet rich in anthocyanins can help prevent many long-term diseases such as cancer and many other diseases of the human body by soaking up free radicals. Enough about what anthocyanins do in the human body. Why did plants evolve anthocyanins in the first place? The answer lies in the sun. Plants need sunlight to survive. Sunlight is essential for the process of photosynthesis. However, you can get too much of a good thing. Plants can get exposed to too much sunlight, and too much sunlight causes the production of the oxygen species known as free radicals. In order to counteract this effect and to prevent their DNA from getting damaged, plants have evolved the production of these blue and purple and red pigments which absorb the free radicals generated as a byproduct of photosynthesis. That's why when plants are exposed to more light, they tend to become darker in coloration. I have a perfect example of it right here. This is a plant called Persian basil. Persian basil is a beautiful plant. It tastes a bit like regular basil, but with more of a licorice flavor. Let's start out with the Persian basil that was grown in a shadier location of my greenhouse. See how the leaves are mostly green with a little bit of purple in it? This is how they develop when they're kept in slightly shadier conditions. They have some anthocyanins, but not a lot of anthocyanins. They are not being exposed to so much strong sunlight, and therefore they don't need to protect themselves from the free radicals. Let's check out this very big basil. It's really grown to some pretty crazy lengths because it was being supported by other plants, but I brought it out here for your enjoyment today. So let's look at this one. This one was grown in medium sunlight. It was not the strongest sunlight, but just the kind of default sunlight in my greenhouse. And see how it has much more purple coloration in the leaves? It has that beautiful tie-dyed effect, but it has about equal amounts of green and purple. This shows that it's making more anthocyanins in response to being exposed to stronger sunlight. It needs to protect itself from damage caused by too much sunlight. Now let's take a look at the basil that was subjected to the most sunlight. Look at this, it almost looks like a different breed of basil, wouldn't you agree? It's almost entirely purple. The leaves are purple and the stems are purple too. This basil was put out on a very hot, sunny corner of my garden. So in response to all of that strong sunlight, it has produced loads and loads of anthocyanins in its leaves to help protect its DNA against damage from excess UV light and also from the free radicals. So I hope with this example of basils, this will inspire you to add more colorful foods to your diet. Thank you for joining me, and stay curious about plants.